Gordon Ramsay says he wouldn't be leaving any huge inheritance in his will for his children. And then some people went, why? But I'm sure the guy has his reasons. Let's get right into the video. Hello everybody, my name is Onwa Diuto and I am a teens coach. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. But if you keep coming back, you're much appreciated. Still on finance, we're looking at a TV personality, a chef, well-known, Gordon Ramsay. He's majorly known for his brash way of speaking.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
But he said something last 2 years, I think 2019, if I remember. I know that we all went wild when we heard it, but when we listened to him give his reasons, it made some sense, even though to many other people, it still didn't make any sense. He said he wasn't going to be leaving any hefty inheritance in his will for his children. He said he wanted his children to grow to be independent adults and make their own mark on the world. And he said the only way to do so is to ensure that they make their own money. Now, many people will be wondering, is that not too harsh? The guy has money, a lot of money. In fact, if I can find his net worth, I'm going to be putting it up in here. His net worth as at now. But yet, he gives his children $50 a week, $100 a week for those in the university. And that's what he keeps doing, as in he means it. His children doesn't come to his restaurant to eat, nothing. They go somewhere else to go eat. So he said he doesn't want all those special treatment, all those that is making his children spoiled. He has a reason. He said he had a rough upbringing, so he wants his children to also know that money doesn't grow on trees. My opinion. Maybe he might be taking it a little bit too far. I mean, if you have a lot of money, why not? Your children should have something. But then also, if you can teach them early to learn to make their own money, to be able to work for themselves, they wouldn't be folding their arms, crossing their legs, and waiting for daddy's inheritance. Yes, he might have had a rough upbringing. Yes, he might have fought his way up, and he finally put his footprints on the sands of time. But then that doesn't mean that his children can't glide on his wings. I mean, you're a pace setter. You set the pace already for me. So I shouldn't have to walk all the way and stress all the way to get to that point also. Even though I know your name might be opening doors for me, but that might not necessarily be enough. So teach them to be their own person. Teach them to learn to work for money. Let them know the value of money, which I think he has done a good job of, because he's giving them a budget. They have a budget weekly, and from their budget, they are paying for bus fares, their cell phones, and any other items that they want. So they are all taking care of their own expenses from the money given to them. And that, to me, in my opinion, is teaching them budgeting already. Teaching them to save, teaching them to spend within their means. They know that is not going to be handing me any extra money along the line. So this amount of money he has given me, I need to learn to live my life around it. So he's doing a good job at that. And that is enough foundation to be laid for your children to learn that money doesn't grow on trees. Yes, daddy is rich, daddy is wealthy, but he's not handing things out anyhow to us. So they've learned the basics that they need to learn, and I'm sure they know that already. But going the extra to say, no, I'm not leaving an inheritance for them, all they're going to be getting is 25% of their apartment or something like that. I think that was something he said. I have to make a research to be sure about these facts, but I know that I was one of those that went, why? But thinking of it, I actually found out that it is necessary, because who no like better thing? If my father is wealthy, all I want to do is to just relax, cross my leg. I mean, just keep handing it over to me. Let me keep enjoying the good things of life. But money doesn't grow on trees, and it is necessary that our teenagers understand that. You know, you find teenagers driving cars, and money I have made is my own, no, it's not your own. You will go work for yours. The sooner they understand that, the better. Because anything can happen to our jobs. Yes, that we have jobs today. I mean, with everything that has been happening in the world, is it not by the grace of God that we're still able to earn? It's by the grace of God. So by now, it should have given any teenager an idea of what can happen at any time. So that your parents are in wealth doesn't automatically mean that the wealth belongs to you or to them in this case. So your children need to understand that, so that they don't grow with that mentality and just believe that they can be lazy all their lives and just fold their arms. And I'm sure that is what Gordon Ramsay is trying to guard against. He doesn't want his children growing up to be entitled, like is the nature of many of our children. They just believe that whatever it is that they're seeing around, everything that they're just receiving being handed over to them, they believe that it is their entitlement. So in my opinion, it might be a little bit too harsh, because from what I can see or the interview that he gave, he has laid the right foundation already. His children understand already. I mean, they get grounded, they get, as in, they are living a normal life. They are not living their life, well, it's not exactly normal. I mean, they go to exotic places that the common man cannot afford. Exactly. But then he's trying his best to let them know that, see, this fame, this wealth is all me. Don't even think that it has anything to do with you. You go live your own life. Go and fend for yourself. Go and build your own life, which is good teaching. I am all for that. But then not leaving an inheritance at all, I have my reservations towards that. To me, it doesn't hurt to leave a little bit, in my opinion. So I agree. Teach your children that the wealth that they see is not theirs. It belongs to you. They need to go work for theirs. They need to go make a name for themselves. They need to create their own path, create their own life, and not be making plans with the wealth of their parents. They've already, in their head, they've built their future around their parents' wealth, believing that things will just be handed over to them. That's not life. That's not the way life exactly works. So it is necessary that our children understand this fact early enough. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you love this video, do not forget to give me a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you very much, and I'm going to be seeing you all in the next one. Bye-bye.